Join myself and King as family. Together we will devour the very core.
Move the part of the Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. How's it going? Uh-oh. I have writing on my head. Hold on. They make that also, it is tiny. You're so small. Let me embigify that or whatever you'd call it. Yeah, let's do something like this. Very nice. Hello. Welcome. It's been a while, I suppose. I think my last upload was, hold on, what was it? 1,298 days ago. So, you know, fashionably late, just keeping the interest going, I suppose. Yeah, oops. Life happens, you know, whatever. But hopefully I can make something more regular out of it this time. In all reality, it'll probably be another 1,298 days before I do anything again, but who gives a shit? I'm in the mood, you know, let's party. So, yeah, still alive, still kicking, hanging out. We've got a lot of catching up to do, so actually, on that note, let's get right into it, I suppose. Let's have a look. Oh, hold on. Ugh, I spilled the beans. Alright. I gotta fix chat again. You're so small. There we go. Okay, welcome to class. And we're gonna just go over, I guess, some things that, oh, I think the music's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna go over some things that we've, has happened in my life, since. First of all, actually, before we get to all the sappy personal shit or whatever, let's go over the stream schedule. However, before I show this, I'll be totally clear that I'm way late, as I am to everything in my life. So let's have a look. From now until 2:30, so we have 5 minutes to talk. It's going to be like the side effects at the end of a prescription ad when I get to my personal shit. Like, it's going to be just so fast. No, this is already now incomplete. And also, I was supposed to add up. Hold on, I'm still gonna do it. I'm just gonna add a guy shrugging emoji to this. I forgot to, because I didn't know what time it was, you know. And clearly, I was right to do this because I was already late to my own stream. So let's just get this guy in here. It's never too late. Second here. We're gonna call him Image 4. He's as unique as he deserves to be. Alright, let's go like this. Do I even take out the white background? No. There we go. Okay. Now let's go. Chat's covering up. Oh my god, the whiteboard's moving. Everything's in shambles. So let's move this over a little bit. Very nice. Okay. So, stream schedule. From now until, let's say, probably actually 3 o'clock, I'll be talking, probably. Cruelty Squad will not be happening anymore, so you can take that off the board. If I could erase and then now it's gone, imagine that happened. So, whatever. Maybe I'll play that another time. Once I'm done yapping, from then until I'll be playing Disco Elysium, which I'm very excited about. It's basically the reason I'm streaming, actually, is to hold me accountable so that I will play this game, because I've been meaning to play it for so long, and I haven't, and I want to, so here we are. Now I have to, because I'm being perceived. So that's the logic of it. And actually, also speaking about the reason why I'm here, brings me to my next matter of business, which is... Hold on. Sorry, get rid of that guy. My next order of business, which is... Shout out my buddy Landon. He's the reason why I'm doing this. He's the reason why I'm streaming this. And I also like to call him Didgeridoo Dong Dale. So shout out Didgeridoo Dong Dale. Hello, Shay. Good to see you. Or to, I mean, see, not you, but sense your virtual presence. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. Shout out Landon. We love a Didgeridoo Dong Dale in this house, so hell yeah. He's played Disco Elysium. I expect him to be a bit of my Wade in the chat. If you haven't watched Kim Possible, that's your problem. So hopefully he'll guide me through, and we can make good, informed political choices together. So there you go. And then finally onto the main body of the yap. Is kind of catching up on what's happened in the last 3 years or whatever since I've uploaded. So I'm making music now. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, you would have heard my song. It's my artist name is Pitch. It's all me. So I do I write the music. I perform all the instruments. I mean, I use a drum plugin, so it's not actually me playing the drums, but I write them. I do all that shit. I produce it. I, mix and master or whatever. I do all the art. There's no one else works on Pitch. It's all my doing. So there you go. If you're into deathcore or death metal or crazy shit like that, check it out. I've got 4 songs out right now, I think, and I have 1 more set to record in the next couple months, hopefully. And then after that, I have maybe 2 or 3 that are like almost done that I could probably finish in no time and crank them out. And then whatever, just let them pop up and happen as they come. So it's really fun to have everything I need. I've got actually here, I'll see if I can. I'm not using it right now, so I should be able to yoink it out. I've got a new interface, Scarlett 2i2 4th gen, and I have it mounted all slick like in my desk here. So that's cool. I use an amp sim. I use the Neural DSP Gauge amp sim, so everything is under control. So it's really cool to be able to just like plug in. I use FL also. I started using FL. It's funny actually. I started using FL in grade 10 or 11 to make dubstep, and then trap music, I guess, but just like electronic stuff, just doing messing around, doing whatever. And then when I started like recording myself doing metal stuff, that was just what I knew how to use. And now here I am, like, I don't know, 400 years later, using it to actually like record projects. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a dubstep breakdown in a Pitch song one day. Who knows? But yeah, it's cool to be able to just do it all yourself. Just have an idea for a song and be like, oh, that'd be sick. Record the riff. What if the drums sounded like this? And you put it in, and that's it. And then all of a sudden you have a song. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool. So I enjoy doing that. Second order of business. I'm in another band also called Hollow Dominion. I joined them. I can't remember actually when I was officially welcomed into the family, but I saw one night on my phone, just like scrolling Instagram, and I see this black box with white text, and like a band had posted it, and this means like a specific thing in music, so, or in metal. It's like, oh, someone fucked up, so I'm like immediately looking for the drama. But as it turns out, it was just like a very amicable split. The vocalist of a local band called Hollow Dominion had left to just do other stuff, and oh, hold on, I'm blocking the chat here. Anyway, so I had messaged, oh my god, my chat is too long. I had messaged them about it, and they I just messaged the band's chat and said like, hey, or the Instagram account and said like, hey, are you guys like actually for sure looking for a vocalist? And they were like, yeah, you know, what do you got? And I sent them some of my pitch stuff because, you know, I make that now. And they were impressed, and they said, you know, do vocals on one of our songs, and I did, and I was welcomed into the band, so I was really stoked about that. And we just played our first show together last Thursday, recently, and it went really well. It was awesome. I was very nervous about it. It was my first time performing in many years, and what I was hoping would happen happened, which is that, you know, I practiced the songs, I knew the lyrics, even though you know, that voice in your head is like, you're gonna forget, you're gonna get up there and like, and then just completely, you know, wipe. But that wasn't the case. The music started, and I just like shut my brain off and watched myself. It was like was that movie Inside Out? Is that the Disney one? It was like I was just watching myself do the set from inside my head, just being like, nice, oh, good job, dude. Because like I had rehearsed it, and you know, I don't know, maybe it's different for everyone, but the spirit of the performance had taken over me, and it just kind of happened, and it went really well. So there you go. And then we're playing again on the 28th, and then we've got a couple more shows next month, and who knows, recording an album soon. So yeah. Anyway, it's so cool listening to you and Michelle talk about how you think about making your music. Yeah, I first of all, thank you, and second of all, I love any like artist's process. I really don't care if I enjoy the end product. I just care that like I love having the inside, even not even just like the people that make the music, but fans of music. My motto about having good taste is, if you can tell me why you like something, you have good taste. Because everyone likes different shit. So like how can I, because I don't like it, isn't any type of gauge whatsoever for how good or bad it is. So I can't use that as a measurement. So then how do I know what good taste is bad? Well, to me, if someone's like, I love Creed and Nickelback and all the dad rock shit for this reason, and they can write you like, or for these reasons, and they can write you like a 10-page paper on why they love dad rock and fucking all that shit. You know what? Insane. Like, excellent. Love that person. You know, that's all it takes. If you're like, this is why I love noise, or this is why I love drone music. It's just like a 2-hour album of like one sound. But you can tell me exactly why you love it and how it makes you feel. You have excellent taste. Like, you know what you want, you can go out and get it. Incredible. Well done, you know? So I like that too. I love hearing from people why they like music that I don't like, because it's that like inside experience, you know? Maybe that's just the psychologist in me being like, give me the data. What, you know? Fill out the archetype for me of your personality. What else? You know, I need to put this in my spreadsheet. But I don't know. I find that really interesting. So there you go. Okay. Next thing. I have a job. I have a good job. It pays well. I have good benefits, which is good because I'm on a bunch of fucking medications, so I need all the help I can get. I mean, it's not actually that bad, but it is really nice going to pay for a prescription and you see how much it actually is, and then you see that you just pay $10 to refill any prescription regardless of how much it costs, basically, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, nice, you know? Still stick it to the man, but also kind of thank you for paying for my drugs. That's very nice. You know, so anyway. But no, I like it. It's cool. I get paid well. It's not far away. So the only downside is I do work in an IT office, so I look at screens all the time. Just every day is looking at screens, looking at monitors. I'm hoping that one day my eyeballs don't just like fall out of my head because they're like, I'm not doing this anymore, man. This is so unnatural. Because they'd be right. But you know, until I can't see past all the floaters, whatever, it's fine. It's probably no big deal. But yeah, it's good. It affords me the ability to literally, you know, put on some cool events for my pals every once in a while, buy some cool shit. So, you know, fix my car. Apparently, hey, I don't know if you guys know this. So, cars already aren't cheap. It's not like your entry price is cheap or anything. Like, okay, let me backtrack. For example, PC gaming, right? You got to build that PC, and you look at a price of a PC versus a price of a console, and you're like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, I better be able to smell that game, you know what I mean? Or not, depending on what the game is, but to be able to have to pay that much. But then you look at like Steam sales, and you look at like all that you can do with PC gaming, and you're like, okay, hold on. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe there actually is a reason why you know. But once you buy in, you pay all that money up front, you save a whole bunch of money after. So, I don't know if you guys notice about cars. You can pay a whole bunch up front, and that doesn't mean shit. You just still have to pay out the ass and out every crevasse. When, just, who knows? Whatever. All of a sudden, you got a leak in your oil gland, or I don't know how cars work, frankly, but $3,000, please. Ask me how I know. That just happened to me. So, cars cost money. Ouch. But also, driving around, listening to music, sick. So, you know, give and take. The middle path, or whatever Buddha would say. And also, I can't, you know, who's driving that much nowadays because of the price of cars, so Jesus Christ. But, there you go. I got a job. That's nice. I have a book club. I think, someone from this chat here might be in my book club, actually. I've been hosting a Thursday night book club for, I don't know, maybe even a couple of years now. Like, more than a couple of years. Because we read through all of the Lord of the Rings books. Not The Hobbit, but the actual, the trilogy. And then we did Hitchhiker's Guide. And now we're on to Dune. I think that's what we've read. If this book club member in the chat of my own book club can correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's all we've done is Lord of the Rings, and then but I also did do a Berserk book club also with a couple of, I should have added that here to talk about. I did a Berserk book club with two of my other friends for like, I don't know how long, it was like over a year, and it was awesome. It was okay, good. I've been correct. Okay, good, excellent. Yeah, so that those are the books we've done, and then we also did Berserk, and then that was great to read with other people. It's like finding out about Half-Life 2 without having played, because my sister the other night, I was telling her about Half-Life or whatever. She's like, did they ever do a Half-Life 3? And I'm like, oh, you sweet summer child, you don't even know. You have no idea. This is like when I saw that Miura, I remember this is like my 9/11, not actually, but a very small 9/11. Hello, Thomas. Yes, you should also read Berserk. I remember being in my dining room and looking down and seeing on the news, Kentaro Miura, author of Berserk, is dead. I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. But I hadn't read it yet, so it was like finding out about Half-Life 2 after. Now I've read it, and I get it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's the worst thing of all time. Like, are you kidding me? You start serializing this. I think did it start? Did Black Swordsman print in the 80s? I feel like Black Swordsman printed in 87 or 88 or something, and then the first actual chapter of Berserk proper was was like 1990. I feel like that's the case. Anyway, it was like from the 90s until 20. It was like 30 years of Berserk happening, slowly at many times, and then he's just gonna die. Nah, that's crazy time. And also, if you look at Berserk's art style and then you find out that he died of acute aortic dissection, which I'm just some idiot, but that sounds like his heart fucking exploded. And that would make sense, that if you're looking at his art that he was just working on, he just fucking, that would make sense to me. That would really track. Like, what a Berserk way to die. But, I get some people not wanting to read past where he had written, because, it's just the original author is who you want to go for, obviously. But, for me, I think there's, and no spoilers, to me they're so close to the end, and as far as I know, the new author who's taken over writing, if you don't know, another manga author and childhood friend of Kentaro, of the original author, is finishing the series. He said in interviews, like, they're not extrapolating on anything. There's going to be parts where you're like, yo, there's, like, time skip or whatever, like, why is there just, like, why are we missing stuff? Well, they're not going to, like, put shit in that they don't remember. He's basically going to say, Kentaro talked to me a lot about what happened in Berserk. I'm just going to try to finish it based off what I remember, and that's it. And, like, I just have to know. I just have to find out. I have to watch Griffith die for, like, 100 pages. Easily. At least. Anyway. But that's another book club. The book club I want to talk about is Dune, so. Also, hello, Morgan. Good to see ya. Morgan, for real. Also, this isn't Dune. Well, this is not Dune. It's supposed to be Dune RN, because currently my book club's doing Dune, so it's not Dune. But anyway, Dune right now. Actually, I'll show you. Look at that's a book. Look at that. If you threw that at someone, yikes. They're gonna probably lose the ability to read it after you hit them. I read it the first time, I want to say, whenever I was working at, I don't want to say that, actually. Yeah, it was a while ago, like 2017, 2018, maybe. And I loved it. Like, this was before, like, Dune was really coming back, also. I don't even know if it was announced that Denis Villeneuve was doing a movie at this point. I just read it because it's Dune. It's like, Lord of the Rings was the big archetypal 20th century sci-fi series, and Dune was that for sci-fi. I hope I said fantasy. Lord of the Rings was fantasy, Dune was sci-fi, like the equivalent, a lot of, like, desert sci-fi. You think of, like, Star Wars, and there's a lot of, like, desert sci-fi. A lot of the sand stuff. That's just, as far as I know, that's just all Dune. Frank Herbert really just said, what if you did it, but not in, like, a utopic, like, chromed out SpongeBob city, but like, in this, like, desert. And the setting is everything, obviously. It's called Dune. I mean, good gosh, But when I first read it, I remember thinking, wow, this book is 400 pages too long. And it's a long book, but 400 pages is too much of the total pagination to be not on. Or it felt like you could have just made it a montage. Like, I felt like that whole part could have just been a montage, but whatever. Yeah, so, but I remember basically just clinging onto the cool ideas, the still suits, the ornithopters, the shields, you know, basically like bringing back swords into sci-fi, because you can't just like shoot someone because they have like shields that block anything that moves fast. Crazy cool move from Frank Herbert, because that is kind of an issue, you know, in sci-fi. Why can't you just like shoot someone from like fucking a planet away, you know? Well, now there's a reason, so that's cool. You know, the worms, whatever. But I remember basically just grasping onto like the major conflicts and like the cool like big story beats. And this time around, I'm really finding that I enjoy the interactions between characters, like the inner monologue. Frank Herbert really extrapolates a lot on like what the characters are thinking about, why they're making certain decisions. And when I first read it, I'm like, get on, dude, show someone getting shot, or show, like, I don't care. But now, I'm really actually enjoying that. So that's awesome. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to read Dune. I'm really excited to talk about our readings this week. We kind of just got to shit hitting the fan, so it should be. Well, we're finishing book 1. I think we're finishing the last 3 chapters of book 1, and then we're into the thick of it. Ooh, so yeah, read Dune. Go read. Just read books. Read books. Fix your attention span. Put your phone down. Go read a book outside. Lastly, to update everyone, I'm watching Doro again with one of my dear friends who's in all of these things with me. I remember house sitting for some professors that I had grown close with, university profs. I was house sitting for them while they were gone, feeding their geriatric cat and giving him his medication. When the first season of Doro came out, this was in 2020. I think it was in 2020 during COVID, and several people said, "This got your name all over it. This is like exactly your style. You have to watch this." And I'm like avoidant of things that I think I'm gonna like. I have this weird thing. Like, if a band that I love puts out a new song, I might not listen to it for a few days, because I need it to be the exact right time, the right occasion, the right headspace, right everything. So I don't know if I watched it immediately, but I did watch it in 2020. I watched it in the summer of 2020, when it was still new, I think. And then I watched it, I loved it, it was insane, it's exactly my style, and then nothing. So my friend, who's in the chat, Landon, has read all of Doro. And also, thank God it's done, and apparently all good. It's 23 volumes only as well. So, like, if a show starts good, they might actually stick the landing. You know, it's very nice to hear. So, I was gonna start reading it a while ago, but didn't. Whatever. But he's read it all. He said it's good, and like basically also said that season 1 is nothing. Like, covers, like, you don't even know yet. Basically, like how crazy it gets, and that was 6 years ago. So season 2 just came out. I kind of like quickly skimmed and rewatched the first season, and read a few of the manga volumes. I think I read up to like 1 to 6 or whatever, the however much the first season covered, and then that was there. I was, ready for season 2. So I've been watching season 2 as the episodes come out every Wednesday, and it's so good. It's even better than the first season. The animation's amazing. Mappa has figured out how to do 3D shit. I still wish it was all 2D. But in the interest of like of being able to afford making it, and also animators don't having to like sleep under their desk and sell their soul, I can live with this. It looks excellent. Yeah, so go watch Dorito. One lady named Q, I think. Q Hayashida? I'm just ripping it off the top of my dome, so I hope that's correct. Like, whoa. Animate, not only to illustrate with the style of Dorito and all of the, like, the imagination and the visual elements of everything, the characters, the world, it's just dripping style everywhere. Not to have that, and also you're the one who's writing it all. Crazy time. Like, you know, if series like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter are going to be beloved around the world, especially more like Harry Potter, I think is on this level, Dororo is insane. Like in my mind, easily equivalent. I think the wizarding world of Dorohedoro to me is cooler than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like very, I don't want to like knock it, and also fuck J.K. Rowling or whatever, but you know, it's very like on the nose, like magic fantasy kind of stuff, you know. But Dororo is like, yeah, you want to talk about imagination? My God, it's amazing. So go check it out, read it, watch it. I don't give a shit. But it's excellent, and the anime is really good. So it's very violent. So if you're not into violence, don't watch it. If you are into violence, listen, it's crazy. And if this isn't true, send all of your hate towards my friend Landon. I'm joking. Don't actually do that. But do blame him in your heart if this isn't true. But I have, on his authority, reason to believe that everything gets wrapped up. Like all of the major questions that you're actually worried about, in the like, or that get like opened up. You know, all the cans of worms that get opened up in the story are all concluded and explained and like finished by the end of the series. So that's awesome. That's like, I mean, ultimate for me. You know, I don't like getting up to the end of something and then it botches the ending. You have to have an ending, and it has to be good, because to me, even subconsciously, like every story is like a piece of philosophy, and you're starting your argument with the whole, but like you end your argument with how it concludes. You have to have that. It's like saying like, if this then, and then you just stop talking. Like what? Then what? Like, come on. So that's also why I'm like, I don't give a fuck what happens in Berserk. I have to read the end of it. I don't care who writes it. Just show me. Do one more chapter, and it's like, and then Griffith exploded, and everyone else lived happily ever after. 10 out of 10. I'm, you know, I'll clap my hands raw. I'm so happy about it. So, but just give me an end, please. So anyway, yeah, Doro, go watch it. Okay. I think that's enough. Yapping for now. Unless anyone else has anything to bring up. Yeah, right time to watch a show. I guess this is what I'll say. Don't watch Dorohedoro right now if you don't think it's the right time. But in every other circumstance, watch it right now. There you go. It's really good. I won't give you my Netflix logins, but if you have a friend that does, that would. Oh, you can't do that now though. It's gonna be the same IP. Well, if you have Netflix, you can watch it there, and if you don't have Netflix, the internet is a crazy place. What's your dream book for a book club? Okay, I'll smash this one real quick before moving on. Ooh. Smash that one real quick, I say, as I have absolutely no response loaded up. My immediate, like min-maxing mind goes to, like, some series or some long book that I would never hope to accomplish, that I would never hope to, like, read on my own. Maybe, hold on, I'm just looking at my bookshelf over here. The Dawn of Everything would be good to read with someone because it's huge. Another good one I think to read with people would be Graveyard Clay by someone. Karina Killa? I have no idea how to speak Irish, so that's probably not even an approximation of how you say it. But it's called Graveyard Clay by someone. And I've heard it's really good. If I could wave a wand and speak Irish, I would read it in the original, because as far as I know, it's very tied to the linguistic original. But I can't, and I tried learning a little bit of Irish on Duolingo, and that alphabet just straight up doesn't make any sense. I think they should try again. We're gonna keep reading the Hitchhiker's Guide books as well, because they're just refreshing. They're easy. They're funny. Douglas Adams was so funny. Oh my gosh! Like, yeah, there were so many like good, hilarious lines. I think we don't do this with Dune because there's just way too much to talk about. But with Hitchhiker's Guide, we were reading smaller chunks and talking about them. So, I would have my my book clubbers come with their favorite line or lines from the readings that we had done, and we would all just talk about like the hilarious stuff that Douglas Adams would come up with. He's a hilarious dude. And truth be told, I have never read personally any of the books past the first one. I had them read to me as a child by my dad. We had this omnibus of all of the Hitchhiker's Guide books in this giant fucking navy hardcover book, cloth-bound book, with the thumb on the... No, it didn't have the thumb on the front. This was way before the movie. So I don't know if it was designed... I just remember it being navy. And it actually also had bugs eating it for a while, so there's little holes in the pages now. But I had all the other books read to me. I've read the first book a couple of times myself. But if we keep reading the Hitchhiker's Guide series, it'll be the first time that I'm actually reading them personally. So it'll be fun. And also Shay likes the loves actually the second and third one. So I'm going to have to watch that, like you talked about. Okay. I'm gonna... somewhere like this, maybe. Hold on. There we go. So I can get rid of this now. Okay. I think it might be time to play some freaking Disco Elysium or some bullshit. So... Oh, no, I was not being read, dude. No, that's a bit too, no, that would be far too advanced for the likes of me. In fact, I probably didn't even absorb much of Hitchhiker's Guide, to be honest. No. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what kind of person you'd turn out to be if you were read Dune as a child. Is that Mentat training? Does that count? And also, if you're reading Dune to your kid, you might be a Bene Gesserit, or working for them and not even know it. So, beware, I guess. But also, if you're anyone, go read Dune. It's very good. Frank Herbert was on some shit, dude. If the spice existed, he had that, like, dripping into him, I tell ya. Yeah, that shit was awesome. Okay. Just gonna boot up some Steam here. Boot up some Steam. Just get a kettle going or something. Put in a diffuser. Steam Ocean Fest. What is this? Every time you open Steam, every time you open Steam, there's some type of sale. There was a Medieval Fest sale recently, and maybe I bought a game. They work. That's the problem. They're like so good. They're so niche. Yeah, I think we'll only read because didn't which ones did what's his name? Douglas Adams. Trilogy in 5 parts. Oh, so he wrote 5 of them. Hold on. Mostly Harmless? Yeah. Was the last one. Huh. Well, I have no interest in reading anything past after he died. So, which is hilarious about what I said about Berserk and continuing to read Berserk, but I don't care. Fight me. Oh, what am I adjusting it there for? It won't even matter when I change scenes. Okay. Let's get into the real shit. Where is it? I don't even have it installed on this computer. How good is that? How smart am I? It will only take a second. I have insane internet, so worry not. But look at the chat. Look at this. This is unreal. What have I done? There we go. Entirely different from the way that Dune becomes a mess. I mean, again, I don't know enough about where Dune goes to comment on that. So, like, I've only read the first one, and probably watched like some YouTube videos about it, but I was probably also under the influence of some things that you can smoke that might affect your attention span. So, don't know if I can remember all the details. I have a box set of a bunch of the Dunes, but I would just buy new versions to read them because I wouldn't want to mess those up. I haven't even written in this copy, actually. This is the same copy I used to read Dune the first time. And usually I mark up my books pretty significantly. But I didn't do that with this one. Dune's really good up until after the 4th book. 5 and 6 just didn't need to happen. And which ones did Frank Herbert write? He wrote more than I remember him writing, in my opinion. Or if my memory serves me correctly. Five sequels, 6. So he wrote 6 of the books. Okay. So he wrote 5 and 6, and those were the last ones. Yeah, okay. I see. Someone somewhere loves 5 and 6? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. They might be. They might be. I don't know, something. Also, there's a. I just saw it here actually. So there's a sci-fi miniseries. I'm just like looking at the Wikipedia page for this. There's a sci-fi miniseries of Dune, and I don't know. Yeah, hold on. I've had this for so long, and I don't even know where I got it. But I have it. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it is, yeah. So I have this. I've never watched it, but, I have it. I've been saving it for a while. Maybe I should, watch this after, well, I don't even know what this covers. Oh, it's just the first book. Well. Yeah, honestly, I think Shay, I think you're correct. I think we'll be watching this when the book club's done, because we're gonna watch the Denis Villeneuve movies, obviously. All of us but one member of book club have seen both of the new Dune movies anyway. But oh no, we'll watch it again. Oh no. Yeah. All right. I'm just finishing this download here. So I'm gonna stop this royalty-free music here and get this shit freaking on the road. Oh, really? The second book's never been adapted. No one's cleared the first. Well, no wonder. No wonder. You've got, you know, Jodorowsky's Dune, which was this crazy fucking giant explosion that never happened. And then David Lynch. And then literally the most insane person to do it did it. Oh? Oh? And then, like, you know? Hold on. Why is it showing loading? It's not loading anymore. Hold on. Why can't you guys see what I'm seeing? Hold on. My game is happening right now. Why can't you guys see that? Why does it still say loading? Hold on. Hold on. There's some freaking some gnomes in the system. Or some, I don't know. Yeah, let's just why does it still say loading? Alright, give me a second. Might just have to do it as a display capture instead. Huh. Well, if that's how she goes, that's fine. We'll live. We'll make it happen. All right. It's a shame because 4 is my favorite. I want it to be adapted so bad. The story is so good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I really also, because I don't know what happens later in Dune, I want more good Dune. The world's insane. It's one of those games that one of those games. One of those IPs that reminds me like there's so much potential here. We could do so much. You know, like even Lord of the Rings, we don't like. I mean, okay, I guess this is what Amazon is attempting to do, but there's so much else. You could do like a Baron and Luthien movie. We could do movies of just like any of the specific little tiny stories from all of like the Tolkienian mythos, you know? And same goes for Dune. They could, I would not be sad if they just like, well, I mean, maybe this comes from someone who hasn't read the books and I should shut up or whatever, but I wouldn't be sad if they just chose specific cool chapters of Dune, or not specifically chapters, but just parts of the story, and did those. If doing it all isn't on the table, you know? Anyway. I digress. Here we go. So, I just want to make sure that it's not too loud. I should probably turn it down. Is there no master volume? Bro, it's current year. What are you talking about, man? I'm just gonna turn it down for you guys then. Whatever, I don't care. Okay. Okay. New game. Okay. Already I'm calling on Landon. Landon, do I start with one of these or do I create my own? I think I make my own. Right? I think that's what I did last time, but I can't remember what I chose. Inland Empire. Something all the way to the bank. And then insert bass boosted crazy music. Sorry. Anyway, I think I should create my own. This whole thing's just gonna end up being me just talking about Dune. They could do. Oh, I don't even have chat up right now. Hold on. Oh, good. That has excellent contrast. Very visible. Disco Dune. Oh my lord. I don't know if I can even. I'm trying to think of where I can put you guys. Or I can put the chat here, because that can't be read even a little bit. I might have to go in and add a white background. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Hold your horses. Okay. White chat? Hold on. I don't know how good that's gonna look though. Let's see. Yep. That looks excellent, hey? Nice. Super Yeah, super easy to read. Okay, let's try not that. Let's try this. Why can't I see you? Oh, I think it's probably refreshing the chat every time, isn't it? Well. Opacity. Oh, here we go. Perfect, okay. Aha. 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 Okay. 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 The game. Nice. Okay. There we go. All right. Finally, here we are. Oh, the chat's over my face. Shit. There we go. Aha. I'm in front. So I'm important. Okay, cool. So, the expert has spoken. Creating a custom character. Only one piece of advice. Don't place either volition or endurance at 1. Those are your mental and physical health. Okay, so I'm assuming I don't want to make myself like... Oh, how do I say this politically correctly or whatever? I don't want to be mentally or physically like totally not there, right? Oh, nice. Some more friends. Yeah, I'm really fucking excited to get it. I'm so stoked. I think I played this first in 2020, and as much as that would have been an amazing time to dive in, you know, I've developed a couple of lobes since then. I think it'll be really cool to play it now. I think it'll be really fun to dive into now. I know I'm gonna like it no matter what. So, okay. Let's move my little drink pad there. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna move the chat up actually a little bit more. Like that. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna create our own character, I guess. And I don't want to put physique. I'm so stupid. I already forgot. Volition or endurance. I don't even see those. I don't see volition or endurance. Okay, well, I just think the idea is don't put anything to 1. Oh, Michelle, hello! Yes, I should have put that together. I think I recognized your username, but oh well. Hello. Okay. So where's this volition and endurance? Is this somewhere? Is this next? I'm gonna click this and just be brave here that I can go back. I don't see volition. Oh, it's right. I'm just sorry. Nope, I'm just blind. Can I upgrade my actual stats? My personal stats? Okay. Okay. This is like the opposite of my actual build in real life. Uh, okay. But I actually want to keep this pretty high. I kind of... Because, like, I don't know how important physical attribute... Like, I ain't beating anybody up. I know that there's things that you can do, like, that your physicality opens up for you in this game. And how agile you are, you know, jumping up places or you're dodging shit or I don't know. But I really feel like it's better to be intellectually powerful in this game. So I'm gonna go with that, I think. Okay. What is this? Do I, like, just pick a... Oh, I pick one. That's, like, my signature. Being ripped when you don't have to be is always fun. Yes, that is fair. And that would be a hilarious playthrough to do. When I'm just, like, fucking so stupid. That would be awesome, actually. But, maybe not the first time. Maybe I'll leave that. Okay. Okay, if I didn't spec much into physique or motorics, should I do a signature skill in something I'm weak in so that I can be more general, or should I take just something better that's in what I'm good at so that I can be really fucking good? I wonder. Empathy? That seems like a pretty good skill to have nowadays. That's probably pretty cracked. Uh, I, I mean, okay. Like, I have played a little bit of this. Like, I started a game in 2020, and I played, like, a couple, not as much as Steam would have you believe. I played not that much. Um, but it's not a bad idea to specialize in a week's decay. That's kind of, and honestly, I actually think being agile is better than being strong in this. Not think, I feel. I have no actual reason to believe that. I just feel it. I feel it in my loins, or wherever those feelings come from. Okay. Now, I hope I'm not shooting that often. Oh, okay, see, perception? That might be the one that I take. Ooh, composure's really good too, though. Okay, do I pick... I feel that feelings are important to the feeling game. I wonder why. I actually don't know why. Yeah, that's crazy. But I do feel that way, actually, Jeff. I do feel that way. Okay, what do you guys think? Do I take perception or composure? Actually, are the two that I'm most interested in. Which one? Perception or composure? Hold on, I'll duck. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. See, hear, and everything. See, hear, and smell everything. Leave no detail unnoticed. Or Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I do think that keeping a poker face would be important, but I don't know. I feel like perception. That's the one. Landon says perception. Oh, okay, done. We got 2 for perception. That's it. Okay. It's time.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
The ancient reptilian brain. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Oh, I am... Oh, shit. Is this going to be a bad spot for me to be? Should I be in the other corner? Should both of these things be in the other corner? Because this is the whole dialogue thing, right? Hold on. Oh, my lord. You can see into the abyss. Wait a second here. I should do this instead. This might be better for disco, right? Okay. Well, we'll talk. We'll see. Okay. There's nothing. Only a warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it. You're larger than the grain of malt. You don't have to do anything. Ever.
Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yes, it is. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle.
Who's this?
Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Awareness of the meat thing. I might have to put that down as a song name. That's pretty sick, actually. No, but I unfortunately am this type.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi never let me go.
Do you really? You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension.
Ooh.
You should ask what's out there first.
Nice. Okay. So this is like a perception check that I just made. Basically. Or not a perception check, but a check. I guess technically, specifically an Inland Empire check, right? But I rolled the dice and I got a successful roll. Right? I think. Yeah, also.
Yes, your one disco mother.
Okay, no idea what that means.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Smoother than a cue ball.
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose. Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
At first I thought that this was like before I was born. But it can't be because I've made mistakes. So clearly it's something more than that. My first attempt at this game had me die way sooner than I thought possible. Not this soon though. You die in the first room. Oh my gosh. Nice. I like hard games. I'm okay with that.
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Caprice Canema. Thank God I have clothes on. They are so small, you can hardly tell. Yeah, that's too bad. All right, let's have a closer look here. Let's sit up and have a look at this. Ooh, no. Tap to highlight. Ah, I thought there was gonna be something like that. There we go. Get over there, man. Take your tie off the frickin'.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Is this thing calling my tie a creature? I don't like that. I don't like this part of me. These are weird thoughts. Savoir faire medium 10. Grab the tie. Don't I just pull on the fan part to stop the fan?
A terrible
Ooh.
mistake. Turn the
No.
lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
I didn't want to do that.
The lights are off. The blades come
Thank
squeaking
you.
to a
Good
halt.
God.
It should be
I just
easier to reach
flashbanged myself with a hangover. I got up and put my clothes on and just went, bah! Just like, yikes. Okay. Okay. It's off now.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Oh.
for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, so not much for putting a
The
fucking...
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Am I stupid? Am I stupid?
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some water.
Okay, whatever. Fine. Fuck you.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the...
Okay. Whirling in Regs number 1. What's this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Here's my pet kitten. If you know, you know.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
What?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was
A
no
sea
mere
of
night
blood
drinking.
alcohol. That's a sick
It was a
line.
deluge of world-ending proportions.
Fuck. Okay.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh my god, people who avoid fucking hard truths because they're so scared of being sad about it literally miss me with that bullshit, bro. I don't care. This is the weakest fucking mindset of all time. Prepare to learn everything also about my political alignments or my moral thinking or whatever playing this, but like imagine like for some reason the analogy I always think of is like you're laying in bed and you reach down and you feel like a sliver in your leg, right? Like you feel something painfully sticking out of your leg. Imagine being like, whatever, and then you just try to lay down and go back to sleep. Are you stupid? Are you lacking in neurons? Throw back those covers, turn on them light, and figure out what's going on with your leg. Please. Fucking avoiding hard truths. My ass, man. Get out of here.
Behold.
Look at that. Come on, he's beautiful. Come on, who would want, Nice. And look, now ooh. Okay. This was worse. I was covering it up earlier. But very slightly worse. I'm going to be honest, actually. This is not much of an improvement. I was hoping for more, but that's fine. At least I look like something.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Yeah.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Why? Suck my ass.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore.
Mm.
You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You are correct.
Look at him. That guy's doing well. Okay. Bottles in the bathtub. Well, I can move with WASD. Fun. Okay, well, apparently I can't reach up to fucking grab anything, because I'll kill myself. Oh, tab is the one. Okay. Empty cassette case. Okay, turn it off. Magnum sized? Yikes. Alright. Dealing with a fucking beast or something. I don't know. Okay, is this one shoe? You. I literally sound like SpongeBob if I walk. But I've got bikini bottom socks, man. That sucks, dude. One shoe. Oh, I should probably go turn my faucet off. Dude, cannot move any fucking slower. Holy Christ. Please. Come on. Can I not turn it off? Okay, well. Do I have to, like... The wallpaper is actually sick. It's the least bad part of this whole place, actually. I think that's a quite easy statement to make. This chair is kind of fun too, but it looks like a pig nose at the top. Also, that radiator is so long. Holy shit. Anyway. Oh, now we can walk at normal speeds. Hello.
Hello, officer.
Whoa.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Yikes. I feel so compelled to do for the second one because that's how I would react. Yeah, the smell is just chemical fucking warfare in there. If it was Looney Tunes, you could probably like cut the air with a knife and then it would like a block would come out of it or something. Okay. I would in real life number 2 for sure, but
no.
Oh, see? Yeah, I should have.
There's
Yeah.
only one
No, I
solution
should
to
have.
this.
I.
You're a businessman.
No.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
None of these are good answers. I don't want to say any of these things. I don't care to know anything more that she thinks about me. Your shitting me is horrible. And You're goddamn right, it's even worse.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
What is this? No, I'm never wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh, for sure this,
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Thanks.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Assert myself? Good God, no.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Retreats? No. I'm not appealing to my fucking
Of
sense of
course.
authority. Suck my penis.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
And also, I've seen Blade Runner. This lady clearly is going to know everything, and I should not be on her bad
She
side,
looks
okay?
back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Okay. I love the interior designs and everything. It's so beautiful. Tremblement, which would translate to fool the world, by the way. There's a famous art technique called trompe-l'oeil, and it just means fool the eye, and it means, basically to make you think that a space is larger. I think that it is. Huh. Also, does this mean that I did not analyze this? I thought I did. Toward the tape while the song was playing. Okay. Weird. Can I close my door? Thank you. Oh, for sure I'm taking money. You kidding me? Okay. Oh, the sprinting even. Oh, we're in business. Holy shit. Okay. Ooh. Gonna flex on her. I literally can't see that going well. I couldn't even imagine that, like, actually panning out for me. Keep getting peaks of my the bottom of my green screen coming out. I don't want to show myself that much. Okay. Good. I'm here. I've arrived. Yeah. The music is seasoned with static.
You
I
should
love
totally
that.
sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do with that. Fuck that, man. Here. Thought it was
A man in his late 20s, stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oof. I'm fully like in atonement mode. Not gonna explore your thoughts. I just don't want to be locked into fucking singing in front of people, dude. No. I'm gonna react in this the way I would react in real life also. You know? If you're a freaking ADHD baddie like I am, you have some thoughts where you're like, I should do this, and you're like, I'm never thinking that again in my life. I'm literally, you're banned. So, might be pulling out some reactions like that in this.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
God, I've been here before. Something tells me you're being sarcastic. Can you tell me the truth?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Oh, I should have done the other one, actually. I got that confused. Oh well.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Also, took the body down and solved the murder? Question mark? Hello? What's happening?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh. Okay. Insulindian Isola. I wonder if that has anything to do with like being isolated. Or like alone or something.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Man in the
Why don't you
bomber
go and
jacket.
talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you. Concentrating.
Alright. Fucking asshole. Well, I'm probably the asshole, but still. This guy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is
Kim
tapping his foot on the floor.
Kitsuragi.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You
Oh,
are sure of
shit.
this, but
Ride or
why?
die. I am doing my job, Landon. I'm asking questions. I'm taking down notes. I am doing my job. Please.
He is your half-brother.
Is he actually?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh man. No.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
By the way, also, I have a jacket that's like almost the exact same as Kim's bomber. I have this caribou hide. It's not. I guess it's just leather, but it's a leather like brown bomber. The collar is also very close to the one on Kim's bomber, and it's like one of the best pieces I own. I'm not doing these stupid rolls. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm. This is a immersive sim. Why? I'm Mr. Serious Man, you guys. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll try with the goofy rolls, but I'm so ruined by Dark Souls. You know what I mean? You go talk to someone and they're like, if only someone would protect us from the darkness, and then it's like, protect them from the darkness, yes, or say nothing, and then it like completely changes your game. I don't want that. I just want to, okay, fine. Next time there's a crazy one, I'll go for it.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yes, that's me. I'm a very serious man, and I'm never goofy.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm gonna disappoint Kim so bad. I'm literally... This is like when you have a group project in high school, and you meet with your group, and they're like, so, like, have you done your part? And you're like, what was I supposed to do again? And they're like, dude, what the fuck? And I know, I'm sorry, I was busy power leveling in Borderlands 2. You know what I mean? I was occupied. The world bends to let you do weird shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
God, thank you, this guy's here.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm. So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
What body? I'm doing my best here, man. I'd prefer for a body not to be in a tree also. Where is it? How do I get it down?
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take
Okay. How to get it down is actually a challenge? Oh. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna... Okay, look at this. Look at this. Last time I played. 2021. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess first thing to do is take the body down, right? So we'll go find it, I guess. I think I remember it being up here. So we'll go this way. Oh yeah, and there's a fucking kid throwing rocks at it or some garbage, bro.
Kuno,
Just kick
got
him.
this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
Ah!
He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Wow.
Like a gremlin.
Oh, that's awesome. Just shitting on a child.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Kuno and Kuno S?
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Oh. I do not like this kid. I am not a fan.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
In this moment, I have two things to say. One is a question, one is a statement. First of all, can you save scum in this game? Second of all, I wish I would have gone full strength so I could punch this kid and turn him into gibs. Like Fallout style. Just fucking hit him and it's just a red mist and a bunch of chunks. Fucking hell, man. I would just kick him. Where's the option to just fucking pour lye in this kid's fucking eyeballs?
The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
They pay you no heed.
Shitting.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Yeah, right.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got? Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
he's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch.
Oh,
That's all.
you know a bunch of
Trying
stuff,
to make
eh?
the
Well, just
Kuno
prove it to
sing
me.
into the popo phone. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now,
E.
whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in
You can punch
antagonistic
Kuno? Oh my god.
Probably climbed.
Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Wasn't regional.
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
I know that there's a Night City now, but it's still not real. Yeah, where is
Kuno
it?
gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Ah. Nice.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give... Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
He's not even gonna understand what these words are. Like third person? I don't think. Yeah, I'll
Kuno
follow them.
doesn't do that smart
Yeah.
shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Yeah?
Just gonna leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fuck.
Don't listen. Just go.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. First of all, let's have a look what this shit is. Stability for Rochelle, okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding... There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be... What do you mean, feel? Mm-hmm. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Don't think climbing up there is gonna work for me. I don't think I'm agile enough. Still climbable. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I forget to use my
There are several
detective
footprints
vision.
in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Whoa. Okay, so this was a lynching.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
So this was someone, I'm assuming, who was against workers' rights. and got lynched by those workers. Is kind of what I'm getting from this.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Jesus. Oh, hold on. Sound of the rain. Incredible. Nice, it made me easy. Let me sleep. I get here? Or I guess I'd get to... Oh. I gotta find a way to get there. I can also check this stuff out.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Inconspicuous. I'm gonna try it. I have to win some of these. Come on, man. Ah, God damn.
Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
That isn't a thought that I would have usually. Mammals like this stuff. Or is it the opposite? Is what the opposite? Sorry,
No.
Lennon.
There's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted.
I hit it. Can I fucking blow it up? Okay, well, let's just go ask this manager here to get this body down.
You see
What's
a set
this?
of tire tracks in the brown slush
Oh.
that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating
Okay.
thanks to your relentless
So-
hangover.
Oh, they can be tried again if okay, well, I'll try it. I'll try this.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Should I just stop trying these things until later? Because I feel like I'm just locking myself out of stuff.
Cop habit. You look at this
Yeah.
isn't.
Great. Stupid. Okay. Look at that car, though. Fuck, that's cool. Oh, yeah, man. Look at that freaking...
Before you stands a motor carriage. The body vapor emanates from the large engine on the... This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Oh. So, Kim showing up is what woke me up, I guess. Species main entrance. Alright, man. Give me those keys.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and
I wasn't
turns
gonna say
to
anything
the
about his beard.
lieutenant.
Mr. Gard, right?
Get out.
You run this place.
Yes.
Yes. God, I'm sure I've been rude to this guy, but I also don't like him. Feeling these checks is true to the character. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would straight up each like walk around like, fuck, what? What is that? I don't know, dude. How many footprints, dude? More than one. I don't know.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
The Harbinger of Ruin.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay. Why?
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said
Okay.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I
Welcome
only
to
sometimes
Jamrock.
come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply
I
that.
really don't care
Detective,
about your life, man.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Yeah, that could have just been it. That could have just been an inside thought. I didn't have to say, "Okay, I got this," before asking someone questions. That's terrible. That's terrible. So, who killed this guy?
She went away because none of your business.
Oh, it's 100% my business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
You hope I appreciate that. You're a creep. So you're a creep. You did something embarrassing. And you're trying to make this my fault. Ugh. Why would you have to make me admit to that horrible thing I did? Because you're horrible, dude. Fuck you. We're trying to figure out how someone died. I don't give a shit about your lack of riz. Just tell me what happened.
thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. I don't think we're convincing this man. I genuinely don't think I'm going to say that and he's going to go, "You know what, you're right. I've changed my ways." I don't have hope for him.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
But the feminist run next time. Where exactly is it? But I've seen it. Why would I ask him that? I just want the keys.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
The Franco-Nigerian cavalry. Is that specific, or is this just a concept of things that are large? Because if it's specific, then
Does
should
he
I
want
write it
you
down?
to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I made the hole?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I had to. I had to fuck with this guy.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Alright. Let me win one of these. Oh, wait. The red ones can't be retried, but who gives a shit? I'm doing it anyway. Hey!
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
That was awesome. That was sick. But what's happening here? What the fuck? Oh god, what is it? 1 or 3? Oh god. I'm committing to the weirdness for this one.
Watch out!
I fucked up that lady in the wheelchair, though. I fucking destroyed the lady in the wheelchair, didn't I?
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I give no such commands to my body. This is what it's like having ADHD. I didn't want to do this. I don't know why. I don't know why. That was worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
Oh, thank God the woman's fine.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
Okay, if I'm gonna wake up confused, that's one thing. Start me off with a question like, or saying, I didn't think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez? Huh? Holy shit. Simple English, please.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I'm not very okay.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over.
Oh my god, she's so nice.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Yeah, I know. I did not speak to this woman. The first encounter, she sees me walk in front of her all fucking disheveled, and Kim's like, just come here. I walk back in, go over, talk to this guy, and then just, fuck you, and jump away and fucking crash into her. What an introduction. That's crazy. That's so funny.
Drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Oh god.
Okay, fine.
Yes!
I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake,
fine.
watch out for yourself.
Okay, well I have that though, right? Can I pay him right now? Should I pay him right now?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Well, everyone has a home.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Everyone has a home and Lana just says no? What? Did I Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, okay. What do you think, I just spawned in here? I'm broke. Well, what is this, though? 0.60. Is that 60 cents? Is that 60 cents? Oh, shit. So I need more than that. By tonight. Huh, okay. That's fun. Yeah, I had to be somewhere before.
You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if
Obviously.
you run out of money.
Fuck everything. Hobo cop. No
You
thanks.
can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Whoa. Whoa. The thought cabinet. Lonesome long way home. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest from here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 8/81, until you reach the Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. What does it mean to internalize a thought here? THC? Whoa, I didn't know this game was cool like that. Shit. Always accept thoughts, but you don't need to internalize them. But what happens if I do? Is that something like, why wouldn't I internalize a thought, I guess is what I'm asking. And also, while you answer that, talking about this part. I'm gonna be right back, so just give me a second here. But yeah, why wouldn't I internalize a thought? Please tell me. second. Okay. Internalize gives you stat boosts, but you won't know what they are until you do it. Or debuffs. Okay, that's what I was going to ask. You only have so many spaces. So if I internalize them, do they end up here? Like, do they take up slots? And can I remove them from slots after? Or do I have to stick with them once I've gotten them? They'll take up slots. Okay. So I should wait. Like, I shouldn't internalize this for a while. Like, I should sit on this for a second. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Okay. All right. You can remove them, but it costs skill points. Interesting. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, give me one second. Oh my god, these frickin'... I remember these are the headphones that you get that you got with one of the generations of Galaxy phones. I think it was the S8 or the S9. These are like the AKG in here. I really like them because they're flat, and the way that they're built, if you pull on the cord, they only like seat better in your ears. So they're really good, like, just headphones to bring with you. The bottom is braided, but these parts are rubber. I swear these headphones are marketed as like anti-tangle or whatever. Could not be further from the truth. I actually think that they designed them to tangle as easily as possible. It is remarkable. So yeah, pissing me off, but whatever. I'll live with it, I guess. Okay. So I just will not be internalizing this, I think. Take a second here to just leave that be. I should talk to this woman now, probably, after fucking her up. I love her already. I love her already. She's so good.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Just that mean you like me? Aw. I'm just going for it. They can lead to specific dialogue options, conversations you would normally be locked out of. The political side quests are only available if you internalize the associated thought. Okay. But peanut gallery, tell me, chat. That one I leave for now, right? The way home one, I can just like not do that right now. Or is that one I should? And the later ones are the ones that I should wait on.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
If there was ever someone to do the expression to, it'd be this woman. All right.
But dear,
Lennon says,
you're not
"Yay."
married. I'm too old and
Yeah.
too married besides.
Ye. and I assume that means that I should leave it for now. So, okay. Sorry, she says, but dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married. Besides, that's so funny.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
God, I want the
This
world for
Lena
her.
is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire
You
her on the spot.
You shut the fuck up. Wacky enough for the motley crew. You don't talk about my grandma like that, asshole. That first line. You seem to be in a chair. Holy shit. Can I, like, turn off the autism in this game? My lord. That's awesome. That's sick. Just the way that a kid would do it. Lady, how come your legs don't work? These are all good. How'd you like to roll with me? Holy shit. These are so good. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know if what I'm doing, where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you. I have to say that. I have to apologize.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that? From where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out two guns, but drew out two birdies instead. Well, I'm glad you weren't
She's
injured.
so good. She's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Fun fact, Lena was considered to be a party member at some point in development. Really? That's really cool. I guess that's part of like the hire her on the spot line, eh? That's fun. That would have been really cool, actually. So, I'm just gonna take that and assume that this is a JRPG, and that soon I'll be like fighting like a giant like monster or something, and Kim will be like casting fireball. Don't correct me. I wanna think that happens. You were meant to get an additional party member, but so is it always you and Kim? Is it the whole game that's just you? And that's it, or can you add other party members later? Is it just you and Kim? Ooh, terrible. I have to say it.
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already...
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I'm
I
playing
can
it.
assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killers
That's
taking place
funny.
in Martinez.
I know, Kim, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the para-natural. Kim's like, hey, how about let's just focus on the actual thing that happened right now, that's the killing that we were hired here to please do? Yeah, okay, that makes sense, actually.
Now,
But I love this lady.
gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
This is why accessibility is important, you guys, actually. Like, I'm not... I know this sounds like a joke, but straight up. It's crazy. You don't realize how much shit is inaccessible until you have to think about it. Part of my job is I deal with accessibility, like accessible writing and also accessible web design. And I also, I guess, help with accessible signage and general decisions for the organization I work for, with like making our stuff. We deal in a type of work that has to be accessible to the public. You know, maybe especially like the elderly, or you know, people that need assistance with stuff. And it becomes so evident, like, holy smokes, you know, these people sometimes have no hope of connecting with like essential services, and it's very sad. And you could do just like one thing to help out these people, the people that arguably need this kind of care the most. Anyway, so that's my random rant about accessibility and why it's important to you while I play Disco Elysium. And I wish that this lady could come with us. And it's in fact a problem of accessibility that she doesn't get to be our party member. And she would cast Fireball. Okay, maybe Kim wouldn't. She could. She's in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Professor X. Maybe she's a wizard or a psychic user or something. I don't know.
Perhaps another time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I'm just gonna be totally honest. I drank. Well, ooh, okay. That's what I would. I am unfortunately the oversharing type. One or two is obviously the option. I'm either gonna admit that I've had that much to drink, or just say, keep it positive and just say, you know what, I hope you're right. Would it be bad for me to admit that? I feel like Kim would lose respect for me if I said that. But I also... But that's true. I'm just going to say it.
Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in
Okay,
the
city is
fine of
Revachol. Fuck, I should have started writing stuff down. I'm just gonna grab a fucking pen here. Really quick. Because I did want to, like, jot stuff down to help me remember stuff to ask about. Of course, that pen is dead as absolute garbage. Okay, thank you very much. And on my desk that has about 49 pens. I just have to use the right one. If I have to write with blue, oh my god. I'm gonna have to tear my arms off. Oh, look who else is here. That's the username I haven't seen in a while. Hello, Mr. Yummy Train. How's it going? What did you get up to today? Where are you? No, you're gone again. Or are you in town still? Anyway, don't tell me your exact locations, I guess. We're on the internet, but it's good to see you here. Okay. Okay. They hug the body. They who? All in. And me? What else did I want to write down? The world of disco is so cool. It looks like it. Like it's beautiful. I'm a sucker for Eastern European stuff. Okay, sorry, Landon's triggered an unskippable cutscene. So, I grew up loving stuff like Machinarium. Oh, I guess I shouldn't actually swap scenes here. Games like Machinarium and Samraz. I hope I'm saying it right, but those were both made by like a Czech company. And the reason I liked them is because I had a laptop that couldn't fucking run anything. Like all it could like the only kind of type of game it could pull off is basically like a complicated PowerPoint. But luckily, a lot of point-and-click games are that, and I guess also I this is totally just me guessing. I think this is actually a thing though. I think a lot of Eastern and Central Europe they have potato PCs. They got fucking shit computers, but that means that they make games that can be played on anything, like Darkwood, Fear and Hunger. I think Cruelty Squad also is one I've been loving lately. I'm gonna play that on stream probably. But I love like a Central or Eastern European world, and just the way that like the car outside, incredible, super cool. So yeah, there you go. Lifted and did some prep work, and I go out of town early tomorrow, back Friday night. Damn, that sucks. But but also, hold on. Yeah, that's right. But you get back on Friday, and then it's the arts fest, and then big old hang time on the weekend. So it'll be so much fun, and I'll come with like 1,000 mini donuts for you guys to eat, and maybe some drinks or something. I don't know. I'll show up like homie from fucking Death Stranding. I'll have like just boxes and boxes of takeout food stacked up behind me, and I'll drop them off like a Sherpa. Anyway, nice. They make such unique art. They really do. Like the style in Disco is like so iconic. It's so unique, very pleasing. Saturday's gonna be a lot of fun, boys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So what else I want to write down? They hung the body. The hole in the tree was me. I owe $60. Oh, get my tie. Oh, why was window broken, first of all? And then second of all, why was my tape player broken? While I was using it also. Or while someone was using it, I guess. Fuck, what else have I learned? Oh yeah, also, what happened? What has happened to me? Why can't I remember? Nice. I should have somewhere this little like leather pad notebook. I think I ordered it from Fun. And that's what I should be using. It looks like a little fucking police notepad. I have an old Saskatchewan. Where's the other shoe? Thank you, Landon. I have an old Saskatchewan police procedural like handbook, like how to investigate a scene or whatever. But it's from like I don't know, like the 30s or 40s. And I'm not trying to shit on police from the 30s or 40s, but I'm no police expert. So again, maybe I'm just an idiot. But having read it, I straight up think I could guess my way through a crime scene better than the fucking information in this near 100-year-old like little police handbook. Like straight up, it's like ask questions. Yeah. I hope so. Yikes. Okay, then, all right. Where's the other shoe? The other shoe. Part of me feels like when I take notes, I should have like a little notebook cam that comes up, and it'll be above my desk showing me Reddit. But I don't want you to see my handwriting. Well, I don't want you to see my handwriting, he says, as I did literally all of these overlays in my own handwriting. So maybe that's not true. But, oh. Sorry, I disappeared for a second. Yeah, maybe not in real time, though, because this shit is indecipherable. I'm glad you couldn't see it there. Okay, where's the other shoe? I think that's all I have to remember now. Maybe I'll think of some more in a little bit. But anyway. Alright, we're talking to this lady. I'm trying to remember what's going on. Yes, I'm in the city of Revachol. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Yes, it is the year 973. What Gardena in Yerdahum, they kunna from your friend on who the Athalingasel from it on. Or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. No, it was 51. The calendar upstairs behind the lady that was smoking said 51, I think.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Nice. I have the pen in real life also.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now she relaxes her shoulders.
Oh, she's so nice. What a genuine, lovely little lady. Wow. Playing with a notebook is smart. I always get lost in games. Okay, that's the thing. Seriously. I love taking notes. Actually, I might have to do more digging than it's worth to show you right now, but I have, well, why not? Hold on. I know where that shit is in my room right now. I usually take, whatever, I'll leave it for now. I usually take pretty detailed notes when I play games. I'll put out, like I'll make, like, a checklist of the chapters of the game. I'll have, like, a page just for questions, just like what I'm doing now. I'll take notes about, like, my builds and shit. Yeah, no, I have to find the notebook. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Unskippable cutscene. Even if I don't want to do it, it's like I'm compelled to. I just give me. Good, that didn't actually take that long. I'm glad that I, Oh, Penn Island, come on. Come on, Clark, don't do this to me. Okay, let me show you, for example, this is, okay, I'm gonna zoom in here. This is my, what way to show this? Hold on, let me, wow. More than I wanted to see of myself. This is the notes I made for my Borderlands 2 playthrough. So, right, I did like all of the missions, specific, whoops, which finger am I trying to, specific side quests I wanted to do, and then like notes on like, you know, how it would progress. This is even like when I was trying to write down the build that I had for my Salvador. And then what skills to get at what times and stuff. Ways to get easy XP, DLC guide. You know, so I like taking notes like that for games. I think there's another one here. Give me a second. I don't like that the camera is so close on me right now. I feel like you can see every oily pore in my fucking face. Okay, here we go. These are incomplete. These are my little Grim Dawn notes though that I made. Playing with good old Zabondo. Yeah, I played Grim Dawn for a little bit, so I just took some notes like that. Here's Sekiro. I started playing again recently, so you know, basically like did like the order that I want to do the chapters in, and then some questions for whatever. Another page here about just doing random shit. Anyway, there you go. I love taking notes for games. Also, can you see my heterochromia? This eye is partially brown, and this eye is completely green. There you go. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm dying. No, it's always been that way. Okay. Okay. But I should bust out one of my little notebooks, my little notepads. It's like one of those little, you flip them open. That'd be perfect for this. So I should get that up. But this will suffice. Okay. I got the kind green ape pen. I'd replay Sekiro, but I want to rebuy it. Do you not? Did you get it on like a disc? Because that sucks. Like, if you prove that you've owned it, you should just be able to have a game again. If I was president of the world, like, why not? That's so stupid. But Sekiro is so much fun to come back to. It is. They don't make them like that no more. You know, that's like the way they made games for like the PS2, and I mean that in every good way. There's like no anything else. There's no extra fucking nothing. It's hard. It's super hard, but it's really, really, really good. And you can beat it in no time if you know what you're doing, but you have to be fucking cracked. PS4 physical copy? Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. You should be able to like enter the barcode for your physical copy and like redeem it or something, or get like an external like disc. I don't know, but that is unfortunate. That sucks. That sucks. I guess one of your friends might just have to like get you a gift card or like buy you a copy for the PS5 or something. That'd be crazy if that happened. Yeah.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Sorry, I understand the questions are getting too hard for you. Like, what is your name, or where are you? So we'll just close out with this one. What's the regime and mode of government under which we currently live? Oh yeah, that one I know. Out of all the things I forgot, like literally everything else, now this one I remember. What are you talking about? Here's the real shit. Okay. Oh, should I answer like real life, or will I think they get... Okay, well, hold on now. Some kind of democracy, maybe. Dictatorship of the proletariat. Leaders of fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. I mean, that is where I come from. Oh, pick a political alignment? Not libertarian. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. What? Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary? No, thank you. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality. Radios? It makes about as much sense as the end of it. Yes, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna. I mean, oh well.
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Isn't hard luck even, but dialogue choices like these will eventually lead to a thought that lets you pick one. Okay. Like if I say like really fascist shit all of the time, it's gonna be like, hey man, hey we have a route for you that we think you're gonna enjoy. So check this out. Entertain these thoughts, please.
Meaning.
Is that how it actually works? That's pretty cool.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Okay, the revolution is another thing that I'm gonna fucking want to learn about. Revolution and the coalition, and how they're related. I assume the coalition is like a power that would have taken power after the revolution, or they're resisting it.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Yeah, and that also might be where I take a break on stream here, so we'll just see where this goes a little bit.
She's scared now. She's realized you really
Oh,
are
no.
brain damaged.
Okay, I'm gonna learn one more
A
thing.
defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
42 years ago. Tried to build something new. And then they got fucked up. This game will make fun of you for being a centrist, as it should. What a stupid, like, I love how everyone's like, look how divided people are, if only we could work together. But like, if you are actually centrist, everyone's like, dude, fuck you. Pick something, man. Believe in anything. Have a hobby. Good gosh. My favorite reactions to this game is when people pick chud answers and go, why is this game making fun of me? Oh, that is really good. I can't imagine this game really appealed to a lot of those types, but maybe I'm wrong. I would love to see a compilation of people slowly realize that they're like horribly fucking right wing. If Asmon ever played this, that I assume that would have been inevitable. But okay, so 42 years ago. Okay.
It has something to do with everything.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do
Yeah.
I...
Okay.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
One more note. Just want to not. I'll write down like who can I talk to? Learn more about this. I also like that it pokes fun because like I know apparently it was made by a bunch of like self-described communists, but it also pokes fun at communism, and to say poking fun at fascism is kind of like, I feel like the wrong word to use, you know, because it's like justified, obviously, at all times. So there you go.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I love her. Okay, and I think this, oh, an autosave, perfect. Well, I'm gonna save anyway because I always do hard saves just in case. That's what we're gonna call it for tonight. For today, for whenever time it is. Whenever you're watching it. For this morning, for yesterday, for tomorrow. But we're ending stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, I am gonna try to make a more regular showing of this. I do want to try to just do this more often. So anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll try. I think I'm gonna do this I'm gonna try to stream, if not every Monday, every other Monday, because I have every other Monday off. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I might even stream other nights in the week. I've been wanting to do Boomer Shooter Tuesday for a while, where I stream Boomer Shooters on Tuesday nights, because I love Boomer Shooters and I've got lots to do, lots of them to play. I'd love to play Hexen and Heretic and stuff like that on stream, because those are games I think everyone knows Doom and like Wolfenstein and stuff, but like Hexen and Heretic are the first games I played. I played those on Windows 98 with my dad when I was a very, very little kid. I was like 7 or 8 years old. Those were like my first games. Duke Nukem 3D. So I'd like to do those too. But anyway, point is, I want to start streaming more often. So whenever I do, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for hanging out. And until next time,